What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 4 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. Hello everybody, welcome to Jacob and to Solar Flare. Hello you guys. Jacob, you get a 4-day weekend since it's election day on Tuesday? That's nuts. I wish we did. But alas, I do not have that luxury. Instead, I will just have to make sure that I get out of work on time to go and vote. Anyway, regardless of all that, how are you guys doing? Alright, so last stream we got to the final hub world. The final frontier. And for some reason my game volume is quite quiet. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go, that's better. Anyway. We got to the last hub world. I thought I was all set to go. Anyway. We got to the last hub world. We've got a few more levels to go until we can go fight the final boss of the game. Barring any bonus stuff. I'm doing great. I started playing Mario 64 again, says Jacob. Nice. I love Mario 64. I'm pretty much in a perpetual state of playing it, as it's one of the games that JJ loves to watch. Although he prefers the DS version. Mostly just because of the extra characters. But hey-hoo. Okay, so I still haven't completed the hub world. I had forgotten that I can use sparks to find the things that I'm missing. So let's do that before we go ahead and hop into a level. There. Dragon Egg Town. Dragon Egg Town. Evie! Sure, why not? Alright, what else am I missing here? Something over here. Oh. Look at that, jemmies. I feel like I remember this one being a little trickier. Either that or I just suck. Which that's always a possibility. You never know. Spark seems to think that there's something underneath here. Which that's a little concerning. Let's see if we can't see something with a bit of a higher vantage point. Come on, Sparks. Are you telling me to go kill myself? Thought we had a good relationship going there, buddy. Not gonna lie, Spyro is kind of boring, says Solar Flare. At least this one is. Well, you know what? I don't know. I like Spyro personally. It's just a slower. I don't know. It's just not the game for me, says Solar Flare. That's certainly fair. I think it's a more slow-paced sort of, you know, 3D platform collectathon sort of game. It's supposed to be a bit more easygoing, so yeah, I guess not really for everyone, but I don't mind it. Alright, is there something under here? Apparently not. For this stream, I'm going to be watching with one eye and playing Mario Party 1 with the other, since that game and Mario Party 2 came out on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console. Nice. I'd forgotten that was coming out. Well, I guess I didn't forget that it was coming out, I had just forgotten when it was coming out, so that's cool. Are you enjoying that so far? I've never played the first one. Jeff, have a conversation with yourself, use your squeaky thing voice and your toad voice. That sounds painful. I will refrain for now. This is probably going to be a bit of a lower energy stream tonight, guys. I am pretty tired. So, I'm hoping to wrap up by midnight my time. The Nintendo 64 Virtual Console is expensive, the Solar Flare. I'm enjoying it, says Jacob. Glad to hear that. And yeah, you're right, Solar Flare, it is expensive. It's the $50 expansion pack. I'm afraid I cannot get myself to pay that much extra for Nintendo 64 games. Especially since, you know, I wouldn't own them. Where are you trying to point me to, Sparks? I don't understand. Do I even bother? Like, I'm missing a lot of something. Is it just something I have to come back later and get? I honestly wouldn't put it past this game. Why don't we go ahead and make some progress here? Yes, Scallywag Jeff. Do you surrender, or should I send you to walk the plank, matey? The whole pirating thing. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock Agent 9 here. Because of the expansion pack, I pay this myself, by the way. I don't have to buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, says Jacob. Now, how does that work when you let your expansion pack subscription expire?
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I thought I saw a Rhinoc. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do.
But how does that work, Jacob? Like, what? Oh,
Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the entire island. Could you stop them before they destroy all my research?
I suppose, since you ask nicely. But yeah, how does that work, Jacob? If you stop paying for Nintendo Switch Online, do you still have access to that DLC, or does your access to it go away? I have often wondered that. I don't know. Bought it about a year ago, and it's about to expire, so I'm not sure. I assume that you're gonna re-up. You're gonna pay again for the subscription. That has always been a bit of a concern of mine. Excuse me. It's always been a bit of a concern of mine that, you know, you have access to that DLC, sure, but do you have it, you know, only when you're subscribed? I mean, if you do, that's kind of unfortunate. But, you know. How do I...
A vast number of Rhinocs are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this...
Shoot the red panic button to let the Rhinocs in. So, as far as I understand it, this didn't used to be as fluid as it is in the original version of the game. The original version, I guess it was a lot more clunky. This actually takes it and makes it like or the remake actually takes these sections and makes them proper third-person shooters. I will admit it doesn't feel as good as a normal third-person shooter. I feel like most regular third-person shooters pull this off a lot better.
Show that a bunch...
Shoot the Rhinocs as they appear in front of the screen. Sniper man. Ah. And here's the first-person shooter segment. Where is you? There he is. Gosh, I feel like it's just a little bit slippery.
You cleared them out. Let's see what kind of shape the machine...
Alright, let's go. That mild cold I mentioned last stream has spiraled into deathly death of death squared to the deathly power. Did I mention death? The solar flare. Sorry to hear that. So it's just gotten worse, I assume. That sucks. I mean, I suppose it is that season, but it's still never fun to get sick.
Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with...
Use the L1 and R buttons to zoom in while in sniper mode. Do I actually want to do that? I mean, I guess. Okay, these guys are hilarious. Where's the last one? I hear him. I do not see him, though. Where is you? Oh, there you are. There we go.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not...
How do you even pronounce that name? Beulah? Beulah. I'm gonna call you Beulah. Not that it matters, I'm not gonna remember that name anyway.
Radiotonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in here.
Yeah, me too. That would be unfortunate. Oh, well, look how unfortunate that is. I have to kill 12 of these guys? All at once? Oh, jeepers. Can you tell I don't play a lot of third-person shooters? Excuse me. I wonder how this would control the keyboard and mouse. Because there is a Steam version of, there is a Steam release of Spyro Reignited. Owie zowie. Gosh, it feels so slippery. I guess I can just hide behind the professor. My gosh, I suck. Like I said, I don't play a lot of third-person shooters. Enough to the point where I would understand if this is actually, you know, solid control or not. I don't feel like it is. It feels very slippery.
The lab's clear.
Like the reticle has a weird momentum to it. Kind of doesn't stop when I stop pressing the joystick. It like kind of coasts to a stop. Which is a little bit frustrating. I guess that's the only sort of control I have. And I guess I can strafe. That's kind of neat.
By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
Huh. Real handy that there's a bomb vending machine here. Jeff, my dad's cousin's third uncle, twice removed, dog's, cats, Wiley's best friend, aunt's ninth cousin's pickled fish, pet fish drowned. Unfortunate. That's a little bit of a difficult, pattern for me to follow there. It's a lot of twists and turns. My dad's cousin's third uncle twice removes dogs, cats. Wait, hang on. Okay. Unfortunate for the fish. I'm sorry. I'm struggling to understand whose fish that is, though. Oh. Well, that almost... Hey, there we go. That worked. I once owned a pet fish. That fish didn't last very long. I was not very good about keeping fish alive. I hate having to walk fish, and fish get thirsty. Ah, do they now? A little bit of a bank shot there. And fish drown. Can you imagine being a fish who doesn't know how to swim or... Oh my gosh. I need to get a little bit better about throwing those bombs. So I didn't realize I had that many of them. Guy. And they like continue to bounce. Needed to open that anyway. So we're good. We're Gucci.
Thank you very much for sitting.
Now I can resume thinking. Sorry for the low energy tonight, guys. It was a long week, so pretty low energy. I apologize. But I do want to make some forward progress on Spyro. Why is barely anyone here? Says Solar Flare. That's a good question. I don't know. But that's okay. Sorry I'm late, says Plush. That's okay. Welcome to the stream, Plush. Welcome to part 4 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. How are you doing? But yeah, I'm hoping to make this a quicker or shorter stream this evening. Mostly just because, well, I'm running on 4 hours of sleep right now. So, that's not ideal. But like I was gonna say, I do want to make some forward progress on Spyro this evening. Mostly because it's already November. That means it's already Zelda month. That means I'm already late to the party. I wanna... Whoa. Look at that guy. Oh, well. I guess he was having some engine troubles, but he's got it figured out now. Not that guy, though. Okay, that was pretty great. Yeah, I've got the pond to myself now. Woo! Did I get him? I guess so. There you go, Tony. You're welcome. I watched Somewhere in Time and I cried my eyeballs out. It was so sad but so good. I loved it, says Plush. I have no idea what Somewhere in Time is. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had to re-record Jameson versus Sakura because I lost my footage. I watched my first horror movie, says Solar Flare. Sorry about the lost footage. That's never fun. I actually had that with, oh, also while I'm talking. What was your first horror movie then? Anyway, I kind of had that happen with the finale of Yoshi's New Island. I was recording the gameplay footage and my face cam footage separately, just in case I wanted to use them for something. Like that Yoshi's New Island retrospective video I have planned. I needed footage for that, but I had a controller issue that actually crashed Yoshi's New Island, and I ended up re-recording over my old footage, and I completely lost everything of that recording session. So I just had to re-record that portion of the video. No biggie, whatever, I guess. Ooh, I got it. I did it. Halloween 1978. You know, I'm not exactly sure why I asked. It's not like I would know. As you guys know, I'm not a big moviegoer. Really in the slightest. It's not that I hate movies or something, they just don't interest me as much. Other things that happened to me, I was Luigi for Halloween. Awesome. And my mom was Mario. I exited my Petscop phase, and I'm now in an Ace Attorney phase. Woo! Ace Attorney. Nice. Jeff, my pet wolf, drank a glass of lemon juice flavored, pickle flavored scotch. And how is your wolf feeling after that that experience? I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm not a big moviegoer as well, Jeff, says Jacob. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's that, I don't know. I need something a little more interactive. I don't know. I've just never really been huge into movies. It's not like I don't like movies. Like, there are certainly movies that I'll watch and enjoy, but they're quite few. Jeff, I got drunk off of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Yeah, jeez. You must have had excessive amounts of it. Actually not huge on Baja Blast either. Sky likes it though. Right, Sky? Yeah, the Mountain Dew drink from Taco Bell. Oh, okay. I guess I have 100% completed the level. That's pretty awesome. Let's get out of here. Ja, is that a yes or a laugh? Says Plush. Baja Blast? It's like this, I don't really know what the flavor is, but it's like, it's a flavor of Mountain Dew that's pretty much exclusive to Taco Bell. Not my favorite, but I'll drink it. That's a lot of something, Solar Flare. A lime seltzer drink, Sky says. Interesting. It's like tropical lime blast yummy in my tummy, says Solar Flare. Pretty much exactly what Sky was saying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it. My favorite flavor of Mountain Dew is Code Red. I don't know why, but it is. Really like it. No, did I mean ha, the German word for yes, or ja, as in Spanish laughter? I don't know. Ha, Spanish laughs, this little flare.
Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we were stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures.
Unfortunate. Okay. It has upset the indigenous creatures, so let's just explode the indigenous creatures. Problem solved. Hello, says Robert. Hi, Robert. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 4 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. How are you doing? J is German pronounced as... And J is pronounced as Y in German, says Plush. Gotcha. Sorry, I might be a little slow on the uptick this evening, guys. More than usual. Like I said, running off of about 4 hours of sleep. Work was kind of intense this week. And it's just the season we're in. So many people want to get projects done before the end of the year. It's a mad scramble. Definitely will be sleeping in tomorrow. Yummy in my tummy. So fire, so lit. This is Solar Flare. Baja Blast. Yeah, like I said, my favorite is the cherry flavor, Code Red. I also liked Livewire when it first came out, back when I was like a teenager. I haven't had it much since then. I don't know. I'd probably still enjoy it. I've been doing good, and I finished Skyward Sword, says Robert. That was quick. What did you think? This level's so dark. What's up, dude? Can I talk to you? Jeff, that mild cold is now death. Deathly death to the deathly powers, says Solar Flare. What exactly is it, other than death? Is it a cold? Is it a flu? Is it COVID? Is it bronchitis? What is it, Solar Flare? What ails you, my friend? Why is it so dark in here? I swear I've been eating enough carrots. I should have been getting enough iron in my diet. My night vision shouldn't be that bad. It's deathly deathlitis. Ah. How do I...
Would you like to see a magic trick? Watch carefully. As you can see, there is nothing up my left sleeve and nothing up my right sleeve. But now, with a wave of my hands and the magic word, Alakazam!
I tried talking to you earlier. You couldn't have done that sooner? A COVID, says Rock. Welcome, Rock. Hello there to you as well, Ethan. Guys, welcome to part 4 of Spyro Year of the Dragon.
You wanna see?
I do want to see the trick again. Why do I have to talk to you to get that to work? Is this a platforming challenge? It's kind of a lame one, if I'm honest. I like how Spyro's fire breath still works on those crystal creatures. I enjoyed it, but a bit disappointed because I was expecting the final boss to be more difficult. So now I am playing Hero Mode, says Robert. I think that you'll be in for more of a treat with Hero Mode. I find that Hero Mode is actually quite satisfying for especially the easier Zelda games. Like, Twilight Princess seems to be a lot easier than I would expect as that game, like, I don't know, it's easier than I would have thought it to be. But playing that game in Hero Mode feels like the game was meant to be played in that mode. Or at least that adults should be playing in that mode. It really does make a huge difference. So, I'm sure you'll find more enjoyment out of the Hero Mode. Excuse me. Plush says, I've never played Ace Attorney. but I kind of want to. It looks cool. I like the characters, and I've already made an objection! Lol video. Nice. Gotta love the objection!
All this magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why I'm going to start that whirlwind over there. Abracadabra!
SpongeBob. This is plush. Solar Flare says, Lance Armstrong has won redacted for the good of society instead of 2 redacted for the good of societies. Oh my gosh. So does my in-law's dog. Jeff, make Spyro talk so I can hear SpongeBob. I don't know how to make Spyro talk. You'll just have to wait for a cutscene later. Jeff, you missed the hello there, says Ethan. No, I saw it. I just didn't read it. I tried to respond in kind. Hello there, Ethan. All right, let's see what's going on here. Start that whirlwind, dude. Whatever that ends up doing, of course. Objection! Hold it! Take that! That's illegal! Eureka! Gotcha! This is plush. I have no idea how those are supposed to be read. The only one I know is objection! No, but that's pretty cool that you've gotten into the Ace Attorney games. I've never played one myself. I have no idea if they'd be up my alley, but I hear they're pretty well regarded. So yeah, you'll have to let us know what you think as you progress through the series. Wow. Yeah, that's the sound effect that I would expect from beating up an octopus. Plop. Actually, maybe that is the sound effect I would expect. He had cancer and is redacted for the good of society. And he then did a ton of steroids. Ah. Oh, I'm starting to hate these magicians.
Okay, I'll show you.
Yeah, show me again. Why not just, like, make this a permanent unlock? Why does it have to be a timed thing? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being terrible at the game and annoyed that I'm bad at it. No, I feel like that's annoying, right? Like, every time you want to access that whirlwind, you gotta talk to that dude. That sucks.
Spyro, did you know I happen to be a very talented amateur magician? My specialty is the amazing extending bridge trick. I'd love to show you, but I'll need a small donation first. For my expenses, you understand.
Your expenses, huh?
Very good. Let's see. Hocus pocus, zigglety zen. Make this bridge get long again.
Well, at least you put some effort into that rhyme. I can appreciate that. Jameson died. Uh-oh. But then undied. While dying after he undied, and he has not died anymore. No, I did not make a typo. It's just lovely. Now, why would they continue the magic trick once Spyro walks away, says Rock2. My question is, why would it be like, why can't they just get the whirlwind started and keep it going without, like, continually pumping magic into it? It seems like that's been pretty standard throughout most of the game for other mechanics. Why is it these mages and magicians and those folks who are so limited? I don't know, it's just annoying.
I suppose I could show you my new trick. As long as you promise not to tell the great Zamboni, he steals all my best work. Alakazam!
Well, he's not so great then, is he? Whee!
Here, you can have this. I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic, it just keeps bouncing off.
That's because it's a dragon egg. It is immune to magic. Phoenix right after getting turned down by his crush. Rejection! Flop. Oh no, not one of these side areas. Alright, what's this one? Whoa. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I just had to. I had to, you understand. Well, looks like I got everything. That was actually kind of fun. Nick, a nickname for Phoenix Wright. Why is that a nickname for Phoenix Wright? After getting a vaccination. Injection! Keep them coming, Plush. This is phenomenal. Alright, what do we got here? Anything? No. See, he kept his magic going. What gives? See, like, he kept the crystals up. What, is he gonna, like, bring him down as soon as I come back to that starting platform? Probably. I thought Nick was an actual name. Oh, it was his actual name. This is Rock. Oh, is it? I have no idea. I'm not familiar enough with the Phoenix Wright or the Ace Attorney series. I don't know anything about the characters. The only thing I know about it is it's got something to do with law, and objection is used frequently. And it's meme-worthy, apparently. That's about all I know. Nick is derived from Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix. Oh. I see. Okay. Well, when you explain it like that, it makes sense. Okay. I understand now. Thank you. Well, okay. So, you remember how I was talking about, like, 5 minutes ago, that I was annoyed that the magic bridge and stuff didn't stay up after I used it? This does. Why does this one do that, but the other ones don't? What gives? I feel like that makes it more convenient, obviously, but it just makes me mad that the rest aren't like that. What gives? Next favorite movie, Inception! Tamagotchi has been died for years. It was almost died when I was 6, and right now I am 10. Brian M. Tamagotchi. I never had a Tamagotchi. I wonder if anyone still actively uses their Tamagotchi. If they did, that would be impressive. Okay, I forget what exactly I'm supposed to do with this. I mean, obviously fly somewhere. Well, it'll probably get me going in the right direction. Or, what is this? Welcome, most esteemed dragon, Bentley. Nick playing football. Interception! Robert says hi. Hi again.
The amazing Rendini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard it's quite impressive, so I'm going to watch the show.
Does anyone know what the word prestidigitation is? I don't. That Tamagotchi review is from PBG video. Oh! I don't think I saw that one. Is that a recent one?
I am afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited them all. All they need is a good bonker on the head to calm them down. And you look like just the Yeti to help.
Are you serious? I'm gonna be playing whack-a-mole. Alright, don't bash the gnomes though. Glad I just happened to catch that. Gosh, I can't see anything past Bentley's giant head. This sucks. I hate this. And it's kind of fun. But, my gosh. I can't see anything. That's what makes it suck. Wow. Am I winning? No, I'm not. I need to bash 5 more in 10 seconds. Oh, I bashed it.
That did not do it. See, they've got themselves all worked up into a tizzy. You'll have to try again.
Do you like bubble tea? I don't really like any sort of tea. I'm very picky about what I drink. Pretty much the only things I like are soda. I don't know why that's the first thing I mentioned, but soda, water, milk, orange juice. I'll tolerate apple juice and grape juice. I'm very picky. I don't typically like warm drinks or teas or coffee. Yeah, so I guess that's a no-go for me. Oh, I hate this so much. This sucks. Come here, you.
Well, that did not do it. See, they've got themselves all worked up into a tizzy.
Jeff, dance on camera. How's that?
A light.
The opposite of Phoenix right is Ash wrong. Nice. Alright. I hate this section. It's official. I really don't like it. Wow. Oh, you know what? That helps. Like, looking straight down at my feet helps. Gosh dang it. I mean, in that respect, then I can't see where the moles are. So it still sucks, but it's a little better. At least I can see where I'm swinging my giant club. I just can't see where these moles are going and where they're coming from. I need to find a happy medium. That looked like it was it. Oh my gosh, I wonder how this looked on the PS1. I can't imagine. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that did not do it. See, they've got themselves all worked up into a tizzy. You'll have to try again.
How about cream of wheat? No, I guess I'm pretty picky, aren't I? Oh, I hate this challenge so much. I really, really dislike it. It's not like it's that hard, it's just, it's really hard to see anything. Welcome back to part 4 of Spyro Year of the Dragon! Dude, no, get out of my way! Read the read! What? Jeff say Beep will beget B Solar Flare 824 Mario Band B. Oh gosh, come on. No, I will not get you Mario and Luigi partners in time. You can do that yourself. Right now, I'm playing Yoshi's Tropical Island, and I'm in the lead, says Jacob. Nice. I'm not very good at that board. Mostly because whenever I play it, I tend to roll really low, and that's really bad for that board. Or any board, really. But especially for that one. Jeff, gonna give you advice. Don't Google search Ace Attorney Narumitsu unless you want to lose brain cells. It's a fan pairing between Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth. Okay. I mean, I wasn't gonna Google search that anyway, but thank you for the heads up. Didn't you say if I find you in Ohio, you would get it for me? Well, yeah. Yeah, at that point, yes, you will have earned it. But up until then, it is your responsibility. Realistically, why do you need to keep the gnomes alive, says Rock2. I don't know. Probably because they're his friends. He's like, don't kill my friends! And I'm like, that's reasonable. I too would not want my friends murdered. But exterminate those vermin. definitely don't mind them losing their lives. Gosh, I hate this. Would you... Dude!
Well, that did not do it.
Well, it's their fault for being there, says Rock2. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Why the heck are they here? Like, why are they coming up from the ground and just hanging out with all these moles? I thought that they were in a tizzy or something. Like, they're practically mingling with these moles. It's Mingle Mole. Ugh. Gosh, I hate this. Dude!
Well, a light.
Jeff, go do something really cool and fun. Challenge fun. Go on the funny, silly web Google and search my IP address and tell us the goofy, silly number. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like so much fun, Solar Flare. Alright. Ah. It actually sounds more fun than this stupid challenge. Oh. I feel like I've started to run out of patience for these areas, like these side areas, these side objectives and side challenges. I'm starting to run out of patience for them, particularly when you're playing as Spyro's stupid friends. I mean, honestly, this guy is very intelligent, but oh, I hate this so much, dude. This is the worst. It's therapeutic in a way, but frustrating in another. So, kind of balances out, I guess. Well, I got 17.
Well, that did not do it. See, they've got themselves all worked up into a tizzy. You'll have to try again.
Plush says the reason why people ship Naramitsu is because Nick and Miles went from rivals to more so friendly near the end of the game, and people trying to make romance where it doesn't necessarily exist. If anything, the ship is only teased. It's not canon, and neither is any other ship regarding Phoenix. Yeah, I do agree with the whole people seeing relationships where there aren't actually any. Sky actually has a tendency to do that. Mostly because she is, by her own admission, a hopeless romantic. She loves, like, love stories and romance novels and all that sort of stuff, so... You know, she sometimes sees romance even when it's not there. The one that she saw on Livestream was, when we were playing Celeste. She thought that there was going to be a relationship between Celeste and Theo. I don't believe that ever came to fruition. Lush says, I personally ship Phoenix right with nobody. It's practically canon after all. Solar Flare says, honestly, ships and stuff are pretty bullshit. Rock says, well, that did not do it. See, they've got themselves all worked up into a tizzy. You'll have to try again. Yes, I will have to try again. I also see romance where it's not there. I ship Hawk X and Jess. Whoa! This is Plush. I hate this. Have I made that clear enough yet? How much I hate this challenge? It sucks. It's stupid. It's dumb. I hate it. Who would have thought Spyro Year of the Dragon could take Whack-A-Mole and make it unfun? Not I. I didn't see that coming. Whack-A-Mole is typically so therapeutic. They've turned it into tedium. Although I did pretty well that time.
Well done! And look, one of my friends dug this up whilst chasing the moles.
Oh, thank you. It's Hank. Quick question for Jeff and everyone else here. What is your one true pair? One true pair? Do you mean like a ship that we really support and like the best one we can think of or something like that? I don't know what one true pair is. What's that name? What's that mean? Just two things shipped or something? Only true pairing. That's a good question. This might be a little cliche, but I don't really ship anyone, says Rock2. Does it count if I say me and my wife? Or does it not count because we're already in a relationship and we are married and very happily so? I don't know. Wario read. I don't want to read that Wario comment. I saw it. I don't want to read it though. Alright, you bumbling Yeti. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, here we go. Oh! Am I supposed to chase that guy? Where did he go? What am I doing? I'm so confused. What's going on here? I saw like an airplane. What am I supposed to do with that? Where's this? Oh. You know, those were explosives. I probably should have thought it wise to not stand next to them. I guess it does count if it's you and Sky, says Jacob. Awesome. Well then, my one true pair is me and Sky. There you go. My fictional OTP would be Jake X Sasha, says Plush. My fictional OTPP, only true platonic pairing, is Jake X Hawk, aka Jock. I like their dynamic, but I want it strictly romance-free. This is Plush. Makes sense to me. Hey, I found an egg. I found Grace. Guys, I am almost there. I almost have 100 dragon eggs. That means I am nearly ready to fight the final boss. Of course, I will still continue playing after I've done so. I have a ways to go. I have quite a few things to 100% complete. Are you judging them for how they are, Plush? Says Solar Flare. My pair thingy is my left shoe and my right shoe. Clever. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's try that again. Okay, now this whirlwind thing is here to stay. I appreciate it, but why wasn't it before? I'm so confused. Have you played Skyward Sword Hero Mode before, says Robert. Yes, I have. In fact, I played it on Livestream back in the old volatile upgrade days. Oh, wee! Ah, there you are. It was fun. I think, as I said before, I got more satisfaction out of playing Spyro, Skyward Sword on Hero Mode, as well as a lot of other Zelda games. Like, I played Link's Awakening's remake in Hero Mode. I played Twilight Princess in Hero Mode, Wind Waker in Hero Mode. A Link to the Past. Not A Link to the Past, I'm sorry. A Link Between Worlds. I played that in Hero Mode. Pretty much all of the Zelda games, especially when you get to be, you know, an older gamer like myself, you find it more satisfying to get more of a challenge out of games like that. Alright, come here. I'm gonna get you. I will. Gotcha. And honestly, in a lot of those cases, it really does feel like the game was meant to be played in that way. Like I said, Twilight Princess really feels like it needs that extra difficulty bump. I wish... here we go. Gemmy Gems. Timothy's. Gushers. Seems like there's some down here. There was an octopi. Now let's get back up to that flying gate so that I don't run out of my power here. Okay, well, how am I supposed to get that? Where's the key? You kept me caged and threw away the key. You have to recite the Shrek script. You probably recite more of it than I care to admit, frankly. Is the key up here? Does not seem to be. Okay, still pointing back to that that chest. Oh, there's the key. There we go. Now let's get back over there. Amori is a game was I can type great. Wow. This is plush. Great. Where is it? Read comment. Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. My gosh, I'm sorry. I've missed a lot. Wario and Bowser? Bowsario? Wow. Jeff, I'm hiding inside your walls, says Solar Flare. My one true pair is Pit and Zelda. Look it up. Pit and Zelda? Okay. I can see it. I want to make a gaming channel. Should I do that? Jeff, hold a poll. I'm not going to hold a poll, but, yeah, if you want to do a gaming channel, I say go for it. Gaming content, especially like the Let's Play variety. Sorry, I'll get back to that in a minute. How much parts are there going to be of this game, says Robert? I'm thinking this one and the next one, so this will be a 5-part series, more than likely. Okay. But yeah, Plush, if you want to do a gaming channel, yeah, I'd say go for it. Gaming content, especially Let's Plays, are easy enough to do that, like, even if it doesn't really succeed, it's not like you invested a bunch of effort and time into it, and it's more like a fun thing. Realistically, for the most part, you shouldn't expect yourself to, with Let's Plays at least, get the sort of, you know, this is gonna sound pessimistic, but you shouldn't expect yourself to get the sort of success that Let's Players back in the day used to. I mean, I'm certainly in that club. I pretty much do a bunch of Let's Plays via live streams, and they certainly pale in comparison to how my, you know, regular scripted videos do. But, you know, it's a fun thing to do. If you want to go for it, if it's something that interests you, I say go for it. And who knows, maybe like you can develop your editing skills and figure out what it really takes to produce something, produce a video. Like get that sort of production stuff figured out, and maybe it could lead somewhere. So I say go for it. Jeff, will you Jeff? I mean, I am Jeff. Are you going to play other Spyro games after this one, says Robert? Probably not in the near future. I pretty much decided to play this one. You have to uncancel yourself, chug 90... How many? What is that? 988,528,350 jars of Hellman's mayonnaise, young man. That's many, for sure. But, yeah. I thought that it would be a good idea to close out the Spyro trilogy. I played the other two on live stream a few years ago, and I never got around to this one, so thought I'd wrap things up here. But no, I don't really plan on playing other Spyro games in the near future. Maybe I will play some other ones at some point. You guys will have to let me know if that's something you want to see. The games that I have on my list currently...
Spyro, you found enough dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Okay. Guys, what do you think? Do I play the rest of the levels in this world, or do I go straight for the boss? I'll let you guys decide. Yeah! I'm gonna start a gaming channel! Well, someday. Not anytime soon, though. I don't want to leave Plushpocalypse in the dust. Maybe when I get my own computer, says Plush. Fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what. If you ever do start a gaming channel and you want some tips as far as, like, you know, recording gear or microphone or capture card, editing software, that sort of stuff, I'd be happy to help. So, yeah, just let me know. Jeff turns Saitama mode on. Okay. So what do you guys think? Final boss, or do I go and play a few extra levels before I go do that? I mean, I'm gonna go back and play some other levels later anyway, but still, what do you guys think? Should I do the boss? Anyway, the other games that I have in mind to stream next are, is that a potato? The other games that I have in mind to stream next are, Blossom Tales, Legend of the Sleeping King. I think that's the name. No, it's Blossom Tales, The Sleeping King. That's the, game for Zelda month. Then after I've beaten that, Wario World is next on the streaming list. Followed by either Mario Party Superstars or a Mario 64 playthrough. Or Yoshi's Story. Haven't really decided past Wario World yet. It gives me a potato. This plush. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing the boss, guys. Let's do it. Then we can kind of just take it easy for the rest of the stream. Kind of just go back and collect stuff. And go wrap up a few loose ends. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Let's do it. Boss! Yoshi's Story, says Plush.
Time to kick some sorceress butt.
The reason for Yoshi's Story, by the way, so there are 7 mainline Yoshi games, right? There's Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi Topsy-Turvy, Yoshi's New Island, Yoshi's Woolly World, and Yoshi's Crafted World. Those are the 7 main Yoshi games. There's some spin-offs, Yoshi Touch and Go, the 3 Yoshi puzzle games, Yoshi Safari, but yeah, those are the 7 main ones, and I've streamed all of them on my channel. Every single one of them I have played on the channel. But I've never given Yoshi's Story its own dedicated live stream series. I did one playthrough of it back before Yoshi's Crafted World was coming out, and I did one to wrap up my live streams back in 2020. But I never made a dedicated series over it. I think I would like to do that, just so that I have a Yoshi Story playlist on my channel. And I want to show you guys everything that game has to offer. Jeff, did you get inspired to play Wario World? Wahaha, by my review? No, I got inspired by the fact that you asked me to do it. Yeah. Let's do the boss, guys! Hello. Not a lot of pomp and circumstance here. Well, can't really do anything yet, so I guess just keep dodging. When is Zelda month? Says Robert. Technically right now. Wow. Wait, hang on. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? Owies. No, Sparks, why? Hi, I'm currently cleaning my room. Wish me good luck, says Froggy Studios. Good luck with the room cleaning, my friend. I ain't never liked cleaning. So, yeah, best of luck, I suppose. Bruh. What exactly am I supposed to do with these things? I'm supposed to beat the boss, says Splash. Thank you. I didn't realize that. How do I activate these? Well, clearly I'm supposed to activate them somehow. Anyway, technically, Robert, Zelda month is right now. Several years ago, I think it was 6 or 7 years ago at this point, a YouTuber by the name of PBG began what he called Zelda month in November. In which he would make a few videos on his channel that were Zelda focused, as Zelda was his favorite, and probably still is his favorite, gaming franchise. And that pretty much got a lot of people to, you know, start the whole, start adopting Zelda month by either making Zelda videos of their own, or, geez, dude, or, you know, playing Zelda games on live stream or Let's Plays or stuff like that. And that's pretty much that. That's pretty much what Zelda month is. Just arbitrarily November. What am I supposed to do here? I don't really understand it. Do I flame you? Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. So what am I supposed to do with these cannons? Am I supposed to, like... That clearly didn't do anything. I'm excited about Sonic Frontiers. It says, Solar Flare, you're just posting a bunch of nonsense comments. I don't know that I want to read them. Are you going to play any Zelda games for Zelda month? Says Robert. I'm not going to play any Zelda games this year. Instead, I'm going to play an indie game that is inspired by the Zelda series, that being Blossom Tales. It's basically an indie version of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So, that's the one I plan on playing. What? Oh, what am I supposed to do here? It's also technically Mario month. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make a promotional short for Mars Zelda month. Mars Zeldio month? There you go. Yeah, he has also done Mario month. I think he started that whole rigmarole when Mario Odyssey was coming out, which is understandable. But yeah. When is Jameson month, says Solar Flare? I guess whenever you want. I mean, you're the guy in charge of in charge of Jameson, right? What do I do? I'm so confused. Any ideas, guys? I really don't understand. Are you serious? I had to jump up. Wow, I suck. Wow, I really suck. Solar Flare 824 day is August 24th, 824. There you go. I like PBG, says Rachel. Says Robert. The month of the Jamesons. This is plush. But yeah, I never did finish what I was talking about with Blossom Tales. It's basically an indie Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past game. Very heavily inspired by that game. So, yeah. Well, that was effective. I was hoping I would just get a bunch of free shots there. Anyway, it's very heavily inspired by that game. That's why I want to play it for Zelda month. Well, there's two reasons. One, the game just got a sequel. I feel like that deserves getting some extra exposure. Gosh, she's got jukes for days, dude. And also, it's in my backlog. I want to get it played. Figured it's a good opportunity to do that. Gosh, I don't like this boss fight. Also, why did it kick me off that? I know she just got to half health. Tamagotchi has been died for many years. It was almost died when I was 6. I am now 10, says Solar Flare. Isn't that the PBG line you were talking about earlier? What do you mean Jeff is a bully? Jeff ain't a bully. Howies. Okay, that didn't work. I have no idea. Got like 4 who are actively commenting. want me to do you want me to turn up the game so you can watch? Do you want to bring over a chair? Okay. I ignored my comments. This is so. Is it on Switch, says Robert? Yes, it is. It is on Switch. Oh, fair enough. Yes, Blossom Tales is on the Switch. That's where I own it, but I'm thinking about getting it on Steam. Also for, well, one, for the achievements, and two, I don't know. I would just like to have it on Steam. Mostly the achievements, I guess, is what it boils down to. Wow, this thing sucks to drive. What the? No, please! Wow! Yes. This has probably misspelled German. 97 says, what in the world are you talking about? See, this is why I don't read your comments. They're just a bunch of nonsense. Right. Huh? From Solar Flare. He's just being silly. I think he's 13. Plush says, how old is my dog? JK, I don't have a dog. Well, then your dog is... Well, it's actually really hard to answer. Is your dog 0 years old, or... I don't know. Gosh, this thing sucks to drive! Hey, come get me up here. Wow, that does not go as high as I expected. Haha. Can't get me all the way up here. Wow, I can't get you either. This thing sucks! Whee! It was kind of fun. Ow, alright. Fair enough. Well played. Alright, Agent 9, shoot down some sheep for me, please. Oh, also, regarding the whole, Blossom Tales thing, the other reason I want to get it on Steam right now is it's $4. It's $4 on Steam. I think it's like 15 or 20 on the Switch. So, you have options, but right now it's the cheapest on Steam. Ah, no! Please, let me do it! Let me drive this janky vehicle! I did it. Okay, sure. Yo, Jeff, Spyro Orange or Crash Purple, both masterpieces. Which one is better? Which Turd Sunday am I grading better? I don't know, man. They both suck. Huh? What was that cutscene all about? Okay, here you go. SpongeBob voice time.
You just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored
Did
freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs.
I sure do.
Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
Bentley, you're a bit sus.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with
Him, Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc! Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? 8 laser punk! Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I'm sure he will turn up soon.
What's that on?
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Evil.
Now, how many times have I
that
told
Yeti.
you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy?
Yeah, I'll rank the 3
Hold that
Spyro
thought,
games in a
Billy.
minute. I want to let this
Spyro, great
cutscene
to
play
see
through.
ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Also, Luke,
Sorry,
welcome to the stream.
Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
Hey.
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
There you go, hon.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Romance, this guy.
Come on, Spyro, take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Oh, Sky, you're so cute. Yes, it is. There you go. Spyro Reignited Trilogy version of Spyro Year of the Dragon. What's so funny, lol, says Luke. Spyro killed her with his magical floating powers. Indeed. Indeed, that is a thing that happened. Alright, main Spyro games. I'd rank it from best to worst. Out of the original trilogy, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, at the top. Spyro 1, second. And Spyro Year of the Dragon, third. For many reasons that I've described throughout this playthrough, I do feel like this is the weakest one. So, it's mostly because of Spyro's friends and the various side areas that I feel like detract from the main experience, really. And I'll save a lot of this for the wrap-up, but it's fair enough to talk about it here while we, well, beat the game, I suppose. Spyro 1 was the first game in the series, really introduced pretty much everything about the Spyro series. It's the first game, after all. Had a pretty good difficulty curve, really. And it was a fun enough concept. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, the difficulty curve was definitely something to be noted, I guess, in this trilogy. Spyro 1 is the hardest one by far. Some of those later levels got to be legitimately difficult. Spyro 2 really toned back on, or toned down, I guess. I'm mixing analogies. It really toned down on the difficulty, but really kind of dialed the mechanics up to 11. It added a few platforming mechanics. It made the worlds more interesting, made the characters and worlds more interesting, I guess. Added something of a little bit of a story, kind of, a little. I don't know, it expanded on what made Spyro 1 great, in my opinion. Made it more fun to control, added more interesting things to do in the levels. I don't think the difficulty was as good. I think that, you know, Spyro 1 is kind of the golden standard as far as the difficulty curve goes, in my opinion, but Spyro 2 added enough to the game that, you know, pushed it forward in my mind. And Spyro 3, it pretty much kept what was good about Spyro 2 intact. the better platforming mechanics and controls and different movesets. It had the varied missions in each level, but that's kind of where the good stuff from Spyro 2 ends. Like, Spyro 3 introduced gameplay that's split across Spyro's friends, as I've been calling them in the series, Spyro's stupid friends. It's not that I don't like the characters that much. Like, the characters are fine. I find the monkey annoying and Sergeant Bird is kind of obnoxious. The other two are fine though. The Yeti and the kangaroo. But okay, so it's not just my game capture. Like, it was just lagging out there for a second. Anyway, have a good night, Robert. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, I hope you have a good week. Hope to see you next time. But yeah, Spyro 3, just like the characters are honestly pretty weak and pretty boring to play as, especially Sergeant Bird. His controls suck. Like, they're really bad. And he's the borderline flightless bird. He can fly, but not very proficiently, and his controls are just terrible. Has a terrible speed. Not fun levels. I hate him. He's my least favorite. The friends are just not that fun to play as. I feel like Spyro 3 here really tried to introduce the whole, added variety thing. Like, they wanted to add a bunch of stuff to do. Like, a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different objectives. And that came in the form of the side areas. There were like 2 per level. They took it to a completely, separate, sectioned off place that, it just had you do a random objective like cat hockey or sliding down that slide, which those things can be kind of fun in isolation, but that's the thing. They're isolated. They feel separate from the main level. They're just completely separate. And a lot of the times they're just not very fun. Partially because a lot of the time you have to play as, well, Spyro's stupid friends. And the minigames can just kind of be annoying sometimes. That's just what it is. I mean, the game is at its best when you're playing as Spyro. In Spyro 1, that's 100% of the time. In Spyro 2, that's 100% of the time. In Spyro 3, it's like 60% of the time. Well, maybe more like 70. But there's still that other 30% of the game that you're playing as Spyro's stupid friends that makes it less fun. And the other like 10% of the time where you're playing side objectives that are not very fun. I feel like the game sacrificed quality for variety. A quantity over quality approach, and I don't really appreciate that. Something that I do find was stronger about this game, though, was the story. It actually made something interesting of the dragons and gave the antagonist a more understandable reason for doing what she was doing. Kind of made her like that evil archetype, right? Like, kind of just evil for the sake of evil near the end. But at the beginning, at least, it was kind of an interesting way to take the story. I appreciated that, but it's not enough to win this game over for me. It's gameplay first and foremost, pretty much all the time. It's not like everything else isn't important, but gameplay is the most important aspect of a video game in my mind. And this one drops the ball compared to the other two, which is why I rank it at the bottom. It's still fun. I still enjoy this game, just not as much as the other ones. So there you go. This is kind of my breakdown on why I don't like Spyro 3 as much. Okay, let me go ahead and read some comments. I apologize for missing a bunch here. Sky, thanks for keeping the fans entertained. Spyro, top 3 games. 3, Spyro Orange, Crash Purple, both similar but still still fire, so I roped them together. 2, Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. 1, Wii U Chat. I am sure that those are your top 3 games. Spyro 1 was the first game in the series, says Solar Flare. Indeed. Plush says, me explaining why Sasha and Grim don't deserve 105% tag and Jake and Hawk should have a 105% tag instead. Dude, talking to a brick wall. Me slander. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Ethan says, yes, like the quote, why am I still doing this? Why am I still playing? Because I'm actually at a fun part where I get to play as Spyro, and I don't have to do any of the other extraneous bull poo-poo. Jeff 2022. Yes, that pretty much sums up the Spyro Stupid Friends perfectly. I'm glad that you recorded that quote, Ethan. Jeff, I have watched every stream since May 21st, 2022, start to finish without leaving prematurely. I appreciate it, Solar Flare. Thank you. Though don't feel pressured to do that. I appreciate it, but, you know, it's not 100% necessary. I just got back to the stream, and I didn't even know Sky was here, says Jacob. Yeah, she's in the comments. I offered to have her bring over a chair, but she'd prefer to sit on the couch. So she's in the chat. Spyro Stupid Freaking Friends, says Plush. Yup. Yeah, loyal. I haven't gotten the mod rights yet because I want to reach attending 30 streams before doing so. You must be up to like 27 or 8 at this point, right, Jacob? Sonic Stupid Friends, says Luke. Yes, Luke understands. Because I have drawn the parallel to Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, where you play as Sonic's Stupid Friends. The game is fun when you're playing as Sonic, not so much when you're playing as the other characters. It's very much the same sort of situation here. It may be a long quote, but that doesn't mean it's not glorious, says Ethan. On the contrary, I feel like that makes it partially more glorious. The fact that I was able to eke that long-ish sentence out of my mouth without stumbling over my words, that's glorious. Jeff, I watched you say a no-no word playing Yoshi's Story. I am ashamed. Are you now, Solar Flare? Says the guy who was egging me on to try and say a no-no word in a few streams recently. Same, says Plush. Oh, what about the Jurassic Park series? I did let some words fly in that series, mostly because that game sucks. Do you always take stream suggestions from your fans? Says Luke. Yeah, I mean, I at least take it into consideration, right? Like, I'm not always gonna play every song that you, every game that you guys recommend 100% of the time. I'll take what you suggest into consideration, though. And as far as music, yes, I do tend to take those suggestions. It's much facilitated by being in the Discord and posting music suggestions. Otherwise, if I don't have any suggestions, I will just play whatever music I want. So, there you go. Reread Smay. I auto-corrected it in my brain to Flush. My brain. Wow, I'm sleepy. Jacob says, I've attended 26 streams. Ethan says, yes, I do remember watching that series. Yeah, the Jurassic Park series. What's the next game you're playing? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. I'm still playing more Spyro. As Spyro very clearly said in a few different parts of that last cutscene, there are still eggs I need to collect, and I do plan on 100% completing this game. So, we are still going to play this game for another stream or two, but after that, I'm going to start Blossom Tales, The Sleeping King. Basically the indie game variant of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Kind of celebrating Zelda month a little bit late. But yeah. What about game suggestions, says Luke? Yes, I do take game suggestions. Again, it's one of those things where, like, I take suggestions into consideration. There's certain criteria that a game kind of has to meet for me to consider playing it on livestream, with a few exceptions. I tend to try to keep my livestream series less than 10 episodes. So, like, 30 hours or less games are pretty much in my purview. Sometimes I'll make an exception, but not often. And it has to be a game that I think I'd enjoy playing, or that I think would make good content. If it's a game that, like, people like, I don't know, Sonic 2, for example, maybe I'd play it at some point, but it'd be pretty low on my list just because I don't really enjoy Sonic games, and I don't feel like I would make great content out of that. There is a sequel in Blossom Tales, says Luke. Yes, there is. And I may pick it up at some point. It's on my wish list, but I haven't beaten the first game yet. Only a few small requirements, that's all, Sky. Oh, there's probably more. It also kind of has to be a game that kind of suits the live stream format. Like, I only live stream once a week, right, for 3 hours. I'd rather not play a game that, well, one, is going to take me more than 3 months to beat, and two, kind of has to have, like, a gameplay flow where I'm not playing for 4 or 5 hours and it's like I can't cut it off at the 3 hour mark. It's got to be a game that I can kind of section into parts easily. And there's not a lot of games that don't fall into that category. I'd say games like, you know, strategy games or tactics games probably aren't in my purview, but, you know, that might also just be because I don't like them. Jeff from Music Play Sky Station Galaxy for Super Mario Galaxy 2 for outro. I actually already have the outro loaded up. Put that music in the music suggestions channel in the Discord and I'll play it next time. I'm sorry? Ruin a piece of media just by changing one letter. I'll go first. Boshi's Story and Ape Attorney. That's great. Boshi's Story, though. That could be interesting, actually, Plush. Do you guys know that there's actually a character named Boshi? If somebody doesn't know who Boshi is, I will pull up a picture of him on livestream, so just let me know. No wonder you're bad at chess. You don't play strategy or tactics games, says Ethan. That's one reason. Also, another reason is I just don't play a lot of chess. Wario World is unironically a banging gaming banger. Yep, Boshi the Yoshi! Oddie's World? Is that Odd World? Donkey Kong's the Solar Flare. Okay. So, for game suggestions, by the way, guys, there is a channel in the Discord that you can put your game suggestions in, so that, you know, they'll be there for me to take a look at and consider. So yeah, I would like watching Jeff play that too, says Sky. What? Oddworld? I assume that's what that's what he means by Oddie's World. Advanced Wars, I'm not sure. Maybe. I'd have to think about it. Donkey Song. What is that, like the DK rap? Gosh, how long are these credits? These are so long, dude. I mean, I get it. Like, a lot of people worked on this game. Like, they all deserve credit, but jeepers! Oh, I'm ruining game titles. Oh, gotcha. Advanced Watts. Advanced Wars Dual Stroke. Okay, that one's good. Instead of Dual Strike. When do you think Minecraft credits are long, right? What the heck is this? How many people did it take to develop Spyro? Much less a remake, I mean, come on. I mean, you guys all did a great job. You guys did fantastically. I'm not mocking you, but really? Wario worried I changed 2. Is that fine? Wario worried. Can I just skip these? Tom Kenny is in there, Sponge Bobby. Hehehe. Yeah, so Tom Kenny is the voice of SpongeBob, and he also voiced Spyro in this game. Mother loan. That's like any student loans. I just took out the mother loan. The mother of all loans. It's a big one. I'm speaking from personal experience. My student loans actually weren't that bad. Okay, finally! Okay, no, there's more. Wow. Speaking of Minecraft, when do you think we could play next? Asks Ethan. I have no idea. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few Norks, but no sheep. Thank you for playing. Look at all those people and doggos. Nice. I'm convinced that there were more people in the credits than that. Dave's story plush. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I have no idea, Ethan. This weekend is not gonna work because after I put the kids to bed, both Saturday and Sunday, I have to do some overtime work. So it's not gonna work this weekend. Sorry. Yeah, I'll let you know when's a good time, but this time of year tends to be pretty busy. Yeah, if I get a 40-hour work week in, I'm stoked. Otherwise, it's like 45 to 50 hours. I just did 46 hours this weekend, or this week. Suffice it to say, I'll let you know when it's a good time. But Mario, Yoshi's competing. This is Luke. The legs of Zelda. All right. Okay. All right. So I've unlocked all of Spyro's stupid friends. Wait, hang on. Is there anything extra that I have to take a look at here? Jeff, are you the Jeff or are you Jeff? Am I the Jeff or am I Jeff? I don't know. There's more Jeffs than just me. I think it would be a little prideful if I said I'm the Jeff. I'm Sky's Jeff. The Legend of Zelda, or the Legend of Zegend, the Lelda of Zelda, the Leg of Zeg. Moneybags fire attacks is Luke. Yeah, that unfortunately I think comes as a completion bonus, and I have not completed anything yet. I'm skipping your comments. I'm sorry, Plush. I didn't mean it. Yeah, no, I think I have to go back and complete a bunch of stuff. So why don't we go ahead and get started on that? We're gonna go to the first world. Sunrise Spring. Oh, that sounds lovely. Let's go. Those sound effects were a bit delayed for that rocket, but that is okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the first world and complete a bunch of stuff there. In no particular order, just pretty much whatever I've missed, I'm gonna go back and do. Because now I've unlocked all of Spyro's stupid friends, and hopefully I can do the Spark sections. Why don't we go ahead and see if I can do the Spark sections first? Before anything. English is a hard language. It can be learned through tough, thorough thought, though. Indeed. Let's see if I can do the Sparks challenges. Hello, sheep. I murder you.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Oh, he's ready. I don't want to call Sparks one of Spyro's stupid friends, because he keeps me alive throughout the playthrough. So he's not stupid, he's just...
Hello, Sparks. Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting.
I don't need to practice. I probably need to practice. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. Can I go now?
You can also move quickly by pressing the...
Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you. Take that. Okay, these are kind of fun.
Now for the hard part.
Yeah, the hard part, strafing. Oh man, it's so hard. How did I do all that?
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time.
Alright. Cool. Thank you. Wait, do I use the triangle? Nope, it's the X button. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's fun. That's me being efficient, guys.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks.
Am I ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Pick up all those gemmy gems. Luke says, did you know there was a Sparks challenge where you can unlock Sparks Gems Detector original game? No, I did not. I believe it was the third one where the ability you can unlock. Oh, I thought I still had that ability. No, there was an actual, like, full-on game of this? There's a Sparks challenge where you can unlock Sparks Gems Detector original game. Guess I was not aware of that, no. There we go. Chef, read my read. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a really good chef. You should try my signature Kraft mac and cheese or my delectable Lunchables. The remake just have the ability unlocked when you start, so the third challenge gives you nothing. Ah. I got the key. Speaking of food yummy food that I sometimes make, I made some pretty awesome steak earlier. It was a little salty. It was very salty. But it was cooked to perfection. A perfect medium rare. I was so happy. It's not very often where I get like a perfect medium rare. But like it had a nice char on the outside. And it was nice and pink on the inside. Very juicy, very flavorful. Well, this seems effective. I'm a dummies. That's all. That's all there is to it. I'm a dummies. This guy says, that reminds me of when I was craving bologna sandwiches while I was pregnant with Jaden. Guys, I can only keep up with so many comments. I'm sorry. More red reads red. Am I not caught up? I often like to read books. That's why that I've already read in the past. This guy, Jeff. I broke into the jar of Flintstones, Flintstone gummy vitamins, and I'm gonna die now. Bye. Why? Don't do that. That's irresponsible. Why would you do that? Oh, I can probably just bash through these guys now, huh? Ah, perfect timing. There's nobody here. There we go. Okay, admittedly, that was fun. Well, that sure did a lot. Could one actually die from eating too many Flintstones vitamins? It's a good question. Probably. I mean, it is technically... Well... You know that whole mindset of... You know, everything in moderation. Like, too little of some vitamins are bad for you, but too much of vitamins is also bad for you too. Like, it throws your body in a kind of imbalance. Probably after like 900s of solar flare. It would probably take a lot, but yeah, you probably could throw your body into some sort of imbalance where, well, it just can't sustain itself. There's a morbid thought for you. Where do I go next? Where? Why am I so clueless? I can't have Sparks point the way for me because I'm playing as Sparks. I'm supposed to know where to go. But I don't. What is wrong with me? Fly quickly, Sparks. Fly fast. This is going extraordinarily well, guys. I've defeated all the things. Is there something back at the beginning that I'm supposed to do? Maybe. Let's go check that. No! So what is this blue key for? I find it funny that the hardest part of this level is figuring out where to go. Also, I'm stupid. It was this way. Ooh, I like that power up. The blue gate, says Luke. Yeah, right you are. I'm just a big dummy. Jeff, I have funny. Why can't dinosaurs clap? I don't know. Why can't they clap? Because they don't have, I don't know, the brain capacity to register that clapping is something fun. I don't know. Because they're dead. Okay, that is pretty funny. Whoa, hey! Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want to sleep tonight anyways. He's got like the two different colored eyes. And they're both two different. Wow! They're both like different size. So it's like, I'm not crazy, you're crazy! Yay, I got an egg. Prosciutto, I don't know how to spell it. It's great. Is this solar flare? Hey Jeff, this is Jacob Spatafora. I just made a new account. This one. That's meant for gaming. My other channel is gonna be for monster trucks. There you go. You're playing Galaga, says Ethan. It seems that way. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. I want to make an RPG series called To Be Frank about a dude named Frank Leonard. I don't know how to pronounce that. Who has to fight horrific monsters and save the world and stuff, says Plush. Okay. However, salami is deliciousness, says Ethan. Indeed, it is pretty great.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
After I beat the game. Really? Luke says he's screaming in pain. Ah! My throat. Why? How to win $1. 1, go do a thing. 2, do thing. 3, profit. So, before I do any of these levels, it might be prudent to go ahead and do all of the Spark sections, because apparently he unlocks abilities that assist me in other levels. So it would be dumb of me to go ahead and try to complete the other levels without upgrading Sparks first. Wait, I'm here. Well, Sky, it's been fun having you in the chat. Wait, no! No, not this way! I didn't mean to! No! I thought you felt exhausted earlier.
I may have gotten.
No, well, that's not good. Alright, I love you. To Be Frank would be in an 8-bit style with a chiptune soundtrack. The game would be real-time RPG.
Was planning to ambush.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do this. I didn't mean to. Solar Flare asks, Jeff, are you subbed to me? No, but I should be. The adventure continues. Tell you what, I'll sub to you after the stream. Because I do want to see your Jameson versus Sakura video. I think you deserve it. Go sub, young man. I will, after the live stream. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue to upgrade Sparks. I feel like that would probably be a good idea. Yeah, Solar Flare, I think you've earned a sub from me. I enjoyed the Wario World review, and I look forward to more of those videos. And what other reason do you subscribe to someone if not for enjoying their content? So, there you go. I will be there for your other reviews. My throat. I like how they're all kind of just chilling out here. Will you watch my objection little video after stream too? This is plush. Sure. Jeff, I was not responsible for what happened in the United Kingdom on September 8th, 2022. It wasn't when the Queen died, was it? I feel like it was. I don't remember the date. Alright. Let's go find that Sparks level. It was. Okay. I'm glad that I had that correct. Don't mind me unsubscribing from the other channel.
Hi, Spyro. Hi.
Alright, we're doing it. We're doing the Sparks levels! I feel like this isn't as big of a deal as It's a big deal. You know? Like, I'm doing all the Sparks stuff. Because I want to unlock all of his abilities, because apparently that's a thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Did not realize this. But his sections are fun enough. I enjoy them, so I'm gonna play them. Wow, I just face tanked all of that on accident. Why are those guys coming out of flowers? Oh, poor Sparks. Ugh. I forgot how to control things. Okay, that seems more effective. Jeff, do another dance. There you go. How's that? Also, I wasted a bunch of my invincibility time. It did that for you. I hope you're thankful. Well, that seemed effective. I just subbed to you on this channel, says Jay Spatafora. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you. I don't know if you'll get a notification, but... Sick! Owies. Yummies. I'm back to blue health. Where's this blue door? Did you read my comments? I might not have, I'm sorry. It's the one titled, instead of scripting for episode 2, I made this. Will you leave a comment as well? Asks Plush. Yeah, I'll leave a comment. That way you'll know I was there. Gosh. Where am I to go? What am I to do? That's not what I'm to do. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go this way. I need to remember to strafe. Maybe Zoe was right. Maybe that is the hard part. Or maybe I just suck. That's also a possibility. Not because I was efficient, but because I was lazy. Owies. Okay, this isn't going particularly well. Butterfly, please. Owies. Wow, I am a stinkies. That does not seem to be where I'm supposed to go. Maybe this way? Yes. They're coming after me! Oh my gosh. That seems good. Okay, honestly, that was pretty sick. You know what? These are fun. Sparks is not one of Spyro's stupid friends. He is one of Spyro's averagely intelligent friends. There you go. I'm content with this Sparks section. These are fun. Maybe that's why they saved these for the... Oh. For this late in the game. Because they're like, you know what? As a special treat for making it to this portion of the game. Here you go. Fun. Jeff, go make a toaster strudel with mayo, a big version of the Forbidden Tail. Yes, that is the Forbidden Tail, isn't it? Also, that sounds absolutely atrocious. I don't want. For anybody curious, that story basically boiled down to me. Wow, hi! That story basically boiled down to me just eating like some mayonnaise off of a knife, expecting it to be toaster strudel icing, but it was not. That's pretty much the whole story. Are there any butterflies? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. How about this? Ever think about that? Okay, this actually seems like it's going to be quite challenging. I am not sure if I'm here for it. I'm doing something inefficient here. That seemed to be pretty effective. I mean, that's not. Oh no! How did the mayo taste? Like mayonnaise. How far back do I have to go? Okay, so I don't have to go very far back. I basically just start the boss fight over. I'm down for that. An understandable punishment. This seems to be going quite a bit better. Oh, forget I said anything. Well, that went well. Wow! My football team is the champions of the very specific Ohio Catholic School League. Congratulations, that's awesome. If I stop responding, yell plus Jackson over and over again. That sounds like it could get tiresome. I was gonna say, did I just break the boss? Apparently I did not. Kind of hoping that I did, but I didn't. Ah, so close. That went substantially better. I got Tootie. I'm getting sleepy. This plush. I am too. I'll probably go to bed pretty soon. Maybe after I want to make a decent amount of progress. I'm gonna shoot for 1230. Level 100% complete. Oh man. Oh me, oh my, the adventure continues! I'm tired. Oh, you're getting sleepy, I'm sorry. Great job, Sparks! Wait, did I not get a thing? Excuse me? Hey, talk to me. Hey. What gives? Why aren't you talking to me? Fine then. Whatever. I'll just go to the next one. That might have been the one, says Luke. Ah, the one where you don't get something. The one where you don't get rewarded for your actions. Are we friends? I think we're kind of friends, says Bush. As far as strangers on the internet watching each other's videos are concerned, absolutely. Like you guys, I'm not very accustomed to having online friends, so I'm not sure what that really counts as. But yes, I'll tell you that. We're online friends. How about that? Alright, well, let's go to the, let's go to this next world and do the Sparks challenge. Oh my goodness. I like how they're always just hanging around the rocket like, ah, he'll come back eventually. Excuse me. Why? I dropped my mayo spoon at my ranch sock. Your ranch sock? I think I'm more concerned that you have a ranch sock. On the floor, I also dropped my whipped cream spork. I broke my mayo spoon. Online friends, yay! I have a lot of online friends, says Plush. That's awesome. I did have one online friend that I actually met in real life. He lived several states away. We met by playing League of Legends. He came up and joined me for one of my Uncharted 4 live streams. The first one, actually. Not on this channel. It was on Volatile Upgrade, so don't go looking for it on here. And that was pretty nifty. Honestly, a pretty neat experience. Where's the Sparks thing? I have like 3. You guys, says Solar Flare. Yay! I feel special. Well, that went well. Where is the Sparks mission? Where is it? Is it up there? It might be up there. Wait, no, it's over here. I don't know where it is. I'm making it up as I go. Plush Jackson! Little Mac yells as he eats shaving cream.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She said there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
Jeff, take 43.762968 shots of tequila. Just a little more than 43 3/4. That would be a little more than 43 3/4 than I've ever had in my entire lifetime. Tequila! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Snore noises. What was that? It's Sparks time, baby. Let's go kill some starfish. Or they'll kill us, whichever, I guess. But I'm in a bubble! That should protect me! Okay, one thing that's kind of annoying here. One thing that's kind of annoying is these gates. It's so hard for me to tell which ones I'm supposed to go into, which ones are unlocked, and which ones aren't. I might just not be paying very good attention. Wow, I'm not very good at these. I might just not be paying very good attention, but like some of these just feel like they're arbitrarily opening. And I don't know if I appreciate that. It's sparking time! Jeff, when you hear ranch sock, what do you think of? I think of a sock that is filled with ranch. Morbius is my dad, says Solar Flare. That's pretty nifty. I am really bad at these. Oh, it's mines. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm using these very effectively, but I'm having fun. So I guess that counts for something, right? Probably. Maybe. Okay, what did that accomplish? Plushie is fast asleep. Ask me everything, says Little Mac. Little Mac, do you participate in No Shave November? I'm thinking about it. Ethan says, I don't know why I love that Morbius meme so much, says Ethan. I don't know either. Like, I don't get the meme. I don't understand it. You kids are crazy. I mean, yeah, no, I don't understand it to any sort of appreciable degree. I expected that to be a slight bit more effective than it was. I mean, it's funny. Like, the Morbin Time meme is funny. I just don't get it. I think the one that really got me, though, is, there was like a spoof of the Morbius meme, which I can't believe that that's a sentence that I just uttered out of my face. But it was a spoof of that meme, where it was from Thor: Love and Thunder. It was basically just like the trailer, the teaser trailer for it, or something like that. It showed Thor. Okay. It showed Thor and Jane. The Mighty Thor, as she's called. Which she's not as mighty as the original Thor, so I don't get it. Anyway, and Gore. So it showed Thor about to get Mjolnir, and he says, "It's Thorbin time," and then the hammer Mjolnir like flies away from him, and he goes, "I need the Thorb." And then it shows Jane, and she says, "Looks like it's time for me to Thorb." And then it gets to when Thor is confronting Gore, and he says, "Give it up, Gore. You've lost. It's Thorbin time." And then Gore says, "No, it's Gorin time." So that was funny. I liked that one. Jeff, did you answer my sock question? I did. I envision a sock filled with ranch dressing. Hit by a truck? Hit it back. Be a man. I feel like you said that before. And then I started doing the whole When Life Gives You Lemons thing by Cave Johnson from Portal. Yeah, kind of a painful name, says Ethan. Did you see my comment? No, I'm sorry. I probably won't shave because I'm too busy eating the cream, says Little Mac. Yes. Of course. How could I be so silly as to forget that? Whoa, hi. You seem like a friendly fellow. I'm just gonna pelt you with bullets. Ow, ow. Well, that didn't go as well as I was hoping. Good aim, me. Why is this the one that I get a bunch of health for? Did you answer the sock? Yes, I did answer the sock question. Okay, so I have to fight basically what amounts to 2 spawners. 2 mobile spawners. You guys have your bullet sponges? I want one. I want a bullet sponge. Checkmate. Anashan? Sure. What did you say? I missed it. I said it twice! I said I envision a sock filled with ranch dressing. That's what I imagine when I hear the name ranch sock. Or whatever you said originally. Have I not 100% completed the level? Where did the shaving cream even come from? I remember the whole, like, I like cream, especially shaving cream thing, but now it's my headcanon that Little Mac eats shaving cream. Good morning, Plush. That is strange. I can't imagine shaving cream tastes that good. I dropped it, says Solar Flare. I'm sorry that you dropped your ranch sock, man. What do you even use a ranch sock for, to be honest? I assume that you don't wear it. That would be kind of nasty. Where's this gem? It's the one that got away. It's not like these levels are, like, complicated or anything. I just suck at finding gems, I guess. Alright. Jeff, when will you be done? I'm tired, but I can't break my streak. I am going to do the Sparks missions. Wait. Oh, there it is. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna finish these Sparks missions, of which there is one more. And then I might play 1 or 2 levels. You know what? I'm gonna set a goal for myself. I'm going to 100% complete Worlds 1 and maybe 2. Which, they're already pretty much done. I just need to, you know, tie up a couple loose ends. I'm shooting for 12:30. How about that?
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks.
Are you kidding?
You
I
sure
handed
showed
him his
And now the magic from the egg
stinger
has
on
made
a
you
platter.
even stronger, allowing you to take one more hit for Spyro.
Yo, thank you. It's extremely beneficial to do these. I'm glad that I didn't go back and try to 100% complete these levels before I beat the game, because it gives me all of these buffs. That's sick. What's the next one? Whee! Entering Midnight Mountain World. I forgot that was the name of this place. Stay hydrated, friends. I know I need to. Spalma Man! I'm sorry that I keep forgetting. My goodness. Lewis is also here. Ask him a question. Who the heck is Lewis? Is that Doc? Doc Lewis? Is that his name? It has been written in awe-inspiring book of the quotes of Jeff. What has? Oh, probably something about he seems pleasant enough. Let's shoot him. Something like that. Ethan, it didn't show up, I assume because YouTube doesn't like it.
Just before you kicked
Lewis
the
isn't Doc
sorceress's
Lewis.
big, fat,
Who is Lewis?
She built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him.
Probably not. He's the newbie in training. Oh! Lewis! What inspired you to follow in Little Mac's shoes? What made you want to become a boxer? Give me that key. Bozo? Lewis is an OC. Kinda figured. Yeah, these guys ain't no match for Sparks. Give me that key, man! I like the egg thieves. And equally annoying. I should probably kill that guy before he hits me. Lewis says he used to watch boxing growing up and thought it was cool and wanted to do it himself. There you go. It seems reasonable to me. Hey, fast boy. Yo, Jeff! Jeff is help. I'm afraid there's not much I can do to help you there. Dude, come back here. Give me all that. Huh? On Halloween, me and my friend boxed. Don't ask what happened next. Okay. I mean, I'm not supposed to ask what happened next. Did you win? Jameson never taught me how to box, okay? Says Solar Flare. Wait, I thought you were the one training him. Who's been training Jameson? Where's the other butterfly? Well, I clearly cannot go here. My me. Oh, your me, Justin, has been training him. Understandable. Not me. Me. I think I understand the delineation now. Okay. Sorry, Sparks. Maybe I should not be running full speed ahead. Okay, just when I said that. Ow. Wow! There's a lot of everything now. It was close, but he hit me with a star punch like Little Mac, and I think I got 9 concussions. What the heck? How the heck am I supposed to fight that? They're so... Oh, I already killed one. Ah! Is it changed profile picture yet? It says plush. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I might be boned. I call concussions concussions because concussion people sometimes can't pronounce their S's. Oh, didn't know that. Jeff, how often do you crack your neck and back? Not very often. My neck doesn't really crack. My back does if I try really hard and believe in myself. Where am I? Am I starting this whole thing over? Understandable. Wait, no. I'm not starting this whole thing over. Where am I? I crack both like every 30 minutes. Says Solar Flare. That seems effective. Alright, Sparks, let's do this thing. Okay, that seemed to help substantially. Yeah, I did a thing. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, you're the boss. I'm the boss. Ow! I'm the boss. I'm very, very sorry for your loss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. And just in case I didn't get my point across, I'm the boss. Whoa, okay, that much I don't appreciate. Oh my goodness. Guys, please. Take it easy on me, would you? I am but a wee dragonfly. And you are 2 giant metal centipedes. Speak, I think. But I can't survive. Okay, it works now. It says plush. Bang Bang Bing Splatoon 3. Anybody here play Splatoon 3? If yes, is it appreciably different from Splatoon 2? I only played Splatoon 1 and like the demo for Splatoon 2. Well, there's not really a demo, but there was like an online test or whatever there was before release. And I tried that. It seemed to work fine, and I'm like, cool. And then I didn't buy Splatoon 2. Frankly, I didn't really play enough of Splatoon 1 to make that purchase worth it. It's fun enough, I just didn't play it much. I haven't played it yet, but it's so much better than Splatoon 2. This plush. Interesting. What makes it so much better? Gotta lead my shots here. And you can tell I'm doing just a magnificent job of that. Get him, Sparks. I've done it. Fast whale haul beef hooked. I don't know if that's supposed to be something negative connotation. I don't know. I do not accept. There's a lot more to Sploon 3 than in the previous game. I'm thinking about getting Sploon 3 for Christmas. Hey, there you go. Oh my goodness, the adventure continues!
Remember, Sparks can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want.
Do you really
That's it, Sparks. You found all the lost eggs. But you can still go back to the Bugbot factory if you like.
I thought I would get a thing. Apparently I didn't. That makes me a little bit saddened. Let's go to Sunrise Spring. Jeff, for Christmas, should I get Margot and Loogie, Prantners, and Tommy? Yes. But it will not be my Christmas present to you unless you see me in Ohio. That is the one way that I will accept it. Alright, where am I going? Learn to glide. Let's go talk to Hunter, because there are 2 eggs that I have not gotten.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out.
That was impressive.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Sackboy, a big adventure, says Luke. When will you go to Ohio, says Solar Flare. Not in the near future. Jeff, you should get your loyal fans Christmas presents. My Christmas present to you is letting you be moderator. Boy, I've sat gargantuan journey. Alright, so head bash the rock. That sounds productive. Let's go do it. Please come to Ohio, says Luke. I do have a friend in Ohio that we're thinking about visiting at some point, but not sure when that's gonna happen. I got Liam. Your existence is gift enough, says Plush. Thank you. Okay, guidebook. Let's go to that level. Hop to Rapunzel. Oh no. Visit tomorrow, says Solar Flare. I got things to do, man. I gotta put in some serious overtime hours and get those sweet overtime dollars that may go to a new graphics card. Scratch that. Definitely will go to a new graphics card. I just don't know which one yet. Because AMD just had their showcase literally yesterday. Well, more like a reveal. It wasn't really a showcase. they revealed their new graphics card yesterday. It looks pretty solid. And compared to the NVIDIA graphics cards of the same caliber, very price competitive. So there's that. It really depends on how it performs in DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing program that I use. I don't really care about the graphics card so much for gaming, because I don't really play a lot of computer games, although it certainly would be nice to have for that. I do care about how it works in, you know,
Hey, Spyro,
software
there are rhinox
like
everywhere.
DaVinci Resolve.
Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alright, let's go. At least the 7000 series doesn't melt the cords for the cards. Yeah, that certainly helps.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being
I mean, that keeps me away from the 4090 by itself.
Can you rescue her for me?
But also the fact that the 4090 wouldn't fit in my case. It's a 3.5 slot card. I only have 3 slots free. One of my cards, or one of my slots, is being taken up by my my capture card. So that ain't gonna work for me. The 2.5 slot card by Radeon, or by the AMD, yeah, by AMD, seems much more reasonable. Read my comment. Which one? Oh hi my O's or oh my hi-oh? It's a brick card, says Luke. Let's do this. It is a shame that Nvidia's like giant new graphics card has the problems that it does. I mean, I don't know. In honesty, I was looking forward to the Nvidia 4000 series. Not at this point though, because like you said, they're kind of melting their power cords, their 12-volt power cords, which is nuts. The AMD Radeon ones just use 2 or 3 normal power cords, or normal PCI. What are those? Normal 8-pin connectors. I don't know what you technically call those, but they're the 8-pin connectors. They use those, and that's a big boon for me. What else? I don't know, just the sheer size. Oh yeah, power consumption. The 4090 can consume up to what is it? Well, that level up to like 500-600 watts. I'm not sure what the maximum draw for AMD's is, but they're rated at like 355 watts, which is much less. When done, be will. Plus Jackson! In about 20 minutes is what I'm planning. I'm mostly a fan of AMD's processors and graphics cards. I have some old cards and processors, but I am hoping of getting a new card and a new processor next year, says Luke. I recently got my Ryzen 9 5900X. I guess I can't say recently. I got it back in like, I don't know, September, July, or August. So, a few months ago. I got my 5900X a few months ago. It's doing wonders. I love this thing. But my graphics card is, if you've seen my, if you saw my, which version of Yoshi's Woolly World should you play video, I am still rocking that same graphics card, the NVIDIA GTX 1060 3GB model. And I really want to upgrade it. I don't really play games on my PC, but I want to have a graphics card that kind of matches the caliber of the CPU that I have. It might be kind of a dumb sort of, you know, reason to want a powerful graphics card, just because I have a powerful CPU, and I don't really need a powerful graphics card. I don't really play many games on my PC, but it's more of a nice to have, you know? Like, I have a 5900X CPU. I don't want to settle for like a 1060. Like, what's in your build? Oh, 5900X and a 1060. It seems a little lopsided. Not that that really matters for my use case. It's just kind of like, huh? Sort of thing. That, and I want to get like the most potential out of my computer as I can. I built a pretty good computer, but I don't have a very good graphics card, so I want to change that. What's up?
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
That said, Luke, are you looking at getting the Ryzen 7000 series CPUs and GPU? Jeff, me, Boar, spice up stream. But I'm talking about computers. That's exciting. At least for me. She looks so unimpressed. Wee. Are you kidding me? But yeah, I was thinking about getting an NVIDIA RTX 3080 12 gig. Not because I really need it, but again, just because that would match the caliber of my current CPU. It'll be future-proof for a good long time, and boy, if I want to go up to 1440p, 144 hertz monitor, absolutely no problem. Might even be able to do that with a 3060 Ti, but I haven't fully decided yet. I don't think so. I'm probably getting an AMD graphics card that has 12 gigs of power and a processor with more cores. This is Luke. What do you have currently? If you don't mind my asking. I mean, I'm sure that you already have an idea of what you want, but I'll just get the ball rolling. Over there, huh? Ah, I see. Wow, sparks. Sweet. Radeon RX 570 series and a CPU AMD Ryzen 5 1400 quad-core processor with 4 cores. Gotcha. So if you're not planning on going for the 7000 series, I think that the 5000 series would be a great jump for you. I mean, I never had any of the previous Ryzen stuff. All I had before was laptops. This was my first desktop computer I've ever built. And I built it in the summer of 2021. Probably one of the worst times to build a computer because it was impossible to get graphics cards, and that pretty much drove my decision as far as CPUs go. I had gotten the Ryzen 5 5600G, which is a good CPU, but certainly not the best. And it didn't even have which one is more powerful and works well, and for processors. So stop nerding and read the read. I did read the read. What other read the read are you talking about? Anyway, as far as I don't know exactly how well the Ryzen 5 the Radeon 570 compares to the rest. That's like the generation before the 5700 XT, like the 5000 series Radeon stuff. The current gen is the 6000 series. I don't know. It really depends on what you're looking to get out of it. I don't know, like what do you do with your computer? I guess that really drives what you should what sort of parts you should be looking at. Molten Crater. Replace idle heads? And I don't remember this one at all. Let's go. I really like the 5000 series processors myself. And I think that would be a very meaningful upgrade over your current 1000 series. Like, that's kind of counterintuitively, that's only 2 gens up. I've heard that the 7000 series is good, but like if you want to stay on like your current motherboard with the AM4 socket, you're gonna want to go with 5000 series because that's the highest that it can go. Yeah, that's the highest CPU choices that you can go with. Due to the fact that, again, same socket type. So, yeah, I highly recommend the 5000 series. And I think the 5600X can be found for like 150 bucks right now on Amazon, or 140, something like that. Like, something crazy low. It's a good chip. I mean, it's only 6 cores, 12 threads, but the instructions per clock, much higher. The amount of like D3 cache and all that, higher as well. It's just an overall better CPU. So if you're looking at staying with that sort of tier, I highly recommend the Ryzen 5 5600X. Though you may want to look into getting something a little bit higher core count. 5800X or the 5700X would be great for that. Playing some PCX games. I do play indies on there with my Steam Deck, but I'm hoping on getting more power for AAA games like Sonic Frontiers. What resolution, what kind of screen do you have, I should say? Step inside, old chum. I don't wanna.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Launch. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member.
Okay. 1440p. Then I would probably go with... So, I'm going to go ahead and recommend either the 5700X or the 5800X, whichever your budget allows. I would go with 5800X out of those two choices. 5700X is basically just a 5800X with the power consumption turned down. Like it's basically like a 5800X in eco-friendly mode. So go with the 5800X is my recommendation. And at 1440p, I'd look at the 6700 XT for the graphics card. That's pretty much equivalent to a 3060 Ti. It's good for 1440p. Not going to be a super heavy beast. If you want a beast of a graphics card and you want to stay on Radeon, go with 6800 XT or 6900 XT. Those are the ones you're going to get better performance out of. Or maybe the 6750 XT. You know what? Try to look at the 6750 XT and see if that'll do for your needs. Because that one's newer. It's basically a better 6700 XT. If you're looking for something right now, that's my recommendation. If you can wait, I highly recommend waiting a couple months just to see what the rest of the 7000 series line ends up looking like. Because you can stay on your current motherboard, assuming it has PCIe Gen 4. I assume it does. But even if it doesn't, you can still stay on your current motherboard and just upgrade to that graphics card. It'll still work. The CPU, you can't go any higher than the Ryzen 5000 series. But yeah, that's my recommendation. Hold off on the graphics card update just to see what the 7800 XT, 7700 XT, 7600 XT. Wait and see what those cards look like first. That's my recommendation. But if you absolutely can't wait for your use case, 6750 XT or 6800 XT. That's what I would look at. Alright. Sorry for all that technical mumbo jumbo, guys, but I gotta tell you, graphics, or not graphics, PC stuff gets me excited. It does. Like, I've gotten to be quite the PC junkie over the last, or I can't even say PC junkie because my rig's pretty good, but it's not like junkie territory. But you know, I've really gotten interested in PC stuff over the last year or two. I guess like when I started designing when I started designing and finally building, you know, my PC. That's when I really started to get into PC building stuff, like knowing all the different parts and knowing how everything fits together and all that, like, it got exciting for me at that point. So, whenever somebody brings up something about PCs and, like, gets a good conversation going, I get excited. So there you go. I know that for a lot of you guys, that's not particularly interesting. So, thank you for bearing with me, I guess. Hey, Mr. Tiki Heads. We are approaching 12:30. Hey, I'm back, says Jacob. Welcome back, Jacob. I just got done talking about PCs. So assuming that you are not interested in like DIY PC builds, you picked a good time to come back. Gosh, I hate the Sergeant Bird sections. Not quite to the point of like undying hatred or undying passion. Approaching sound barrier, says Luke. Also, Luke, I'm sorry that I like recommended a whole bunch of different stuff. I guess if you want a more specific recommendation, let me know and I'll see what I can come up with. Hello, says Pop's Corner. Hello, Pops. Welcome to the stream, dude. Oh my gosh. Welcome to part 4 of Spyro, Year of the Dragon. How are you doing? Owies! Please, I'm almost dead! How are you doing, says Pops? I'm doing, well, I'm doing. I'm pretty tired. And looking forward to sleeping. But, I'm having fun streaming. And I'm glad that you showed up. I'm doing great, says Pops. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. Glad to hear it. I have no sparks right now. That makes me saddened. Check meme, Jeff. Why? Why are you telling me to check the memes? Wow, the chat is delayed, says Pops. Famous YouTuber, the Yoshi Fanatic, caught drinking milk outside Texaco. Copyright. Okay, sure. I like the famous YouTuber part. That's funny. Not even remotely accurate, but funny.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
Yay, thank you. Can I have sparks now?
Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
Yeah, same. So, what am I missing? I'm missing 12 gems. They're probably all here somewhere. Gosh, this level is so dark. I have the brightness turned up on in OBS, but not on my screen. Oh, there's a couple. Jeff, I saw you outside drinking milk at Texaco, or drinking milk outside of Texaco. Okay, is that a problem? I don't even know if I have any Texacos around here. I kind of don't think so. It's not just a Texas thing, is it? I mean, the name would imply such. Okay, now I just need to find one more 5 gem. Where is it? Gosh, I hate these levels. I am really not fond of them. I like the Yoshi border, says Solar Flare. Thank you. It's been here forever. Yoshi's. Yeah, I did it. 100% area complete. Let's get out of the level. Don't replace the M with S. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. What more do I have to do for World 1? Well, let's get Sparks back first. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Sorry, sheepies. It is how it must be. Alright, so... let's go to Mushroom Speedway. Let's go to Mushroom Speedway. We'll try to find Hunter because... just came to say hello after a long day. Good night, take care, and enjoy your day, says Pops. You too, Pops. Glad you showed up. Have a good week. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. So, in each of these flying levels, Hunter is hiding somewhere in these levels. And he has like a special mission for you. So, let's go try to find him. I don't know where he is. Jeff, do you drink milk? Yes, I do. It's one of the like 3 or 4 things I drink. Okay, so it's not up here. Hunter is somewhere in these levels. I just don't know where exactly. And these levels aren't like huge. He shouldn't be that hard to find. Well, that... oh well. Jeff, Carton Wiener. It's not Carton Wiener. When you gonna done the bee? Probably after this level. It is almost 12:30, so it is about that time. Ah, wait, where is he? Where's Hunter? I need to find Hunter, and I need to do this. There he is.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course.
Really? I would think that I would have seen that.
Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners.
Go for
Look
it.
out, sheep!
Well, that went well.
Whoa! Looks like... look out!
Wow, those guys are no joke. I'm gonna turn in for the night. See you later, says Jacob. Well, Jacob, thanks for tuning into the stream.
Blasting up the race course.
I hope we see you next time.
Looks like... look out!
Alright, so those sheep are no joke, dude. You'd think that in an airplane like this, that I would have more than just one hit. So why are those sheep in UFOs like blasting me away? Like, did they just get tired of being the health source for what? Jeff, make a nickname for your fan base. The Fanatic Fanatics?
Looks like I'll have to hop.
How about good eggs? You guys want to be good eggs? I don't know, I suck at naming things. Fanatics is a little silly though. Yo, these guys are super hostile. That's a lot easier if I just hold down the trigger. Use the trigger instead of the X button. It seems a lot more effective. Gotta take a shower and ranch? That seems like a horrible suggestion. Blue cheese is disgusting. It's a solar flare. I certainly don't like blue cheese that much. I'll say that it can be good with certain things, but usually where blue cheese is called for, ranch would probably be more effective and more tasty.
Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Wow. Those mean sheep. I've done it. I've done the thing. Which challenge would I like to play? Alright, we'll see you later. We'll see you.
Bye. Bye, Sparks.
Ugh. There you go. I have 100% completed World 1. I beat a couple levels in World 4. But I've still got plenty left to do in the next live stream. So let's see what else I have to do. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for the night, though. Secret Ice Cave. Gotta find those eggs. Gotta find those... Collect the bones. Oh, no. That's the Sergeant Bird. No. Bamboo Terrace. That's just going to be the place with the Yeti. That's going to be pretty quick. Hunter's Rescue Mission. That shouldn't be too bad. I think we can probably wrap up in the next level. In the next live stream. Gosh, I think I need the sleep. Fireworks Factory. You're Doomed. Oh, right. Okay. Honey Speedway. Hunter's Narrow Escape. That should be pretty quick. And then the rest of this. So, yeah, there you go. I've got a decent amount left to do. And we'll try to do all of it. We'll try to do all of it in the next stream. Jeff, what'd be the outro? I picked Dire Docks from Mario 64. So that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be it for this live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I go live or post a video. Next live stream should be next Friday, starting around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take half an hour or so. We'll see what happens. Also, I'm in talks with Dance Warrior 777. That guy that I talked about last stream, wanting to, I wanted to, have him on to discuss our outlooks on this game once I've beaten it. It's not a guarantee that that's going to happen, but, you know, we're talking about it. It's possible. So, look forward to that next time, guys. But yeah, if you haven't already, join the Discord. You can chat with me there. Love chatting with the fans. You can recommend music. You can recommend games to play. And you can post memes. It's pretty great. It's fun. So, if you want to, and that sounds enticing to you, come drop by. We'll have some fun. But until then, guys, until next Friday or Saturday, depending. That's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. See you guys.